According to the Kumi Municipality Member of Parliament Silas Agon, his people are not in agreement with this proposal, saying anyone can fall victim to a capital offence.
My people think it is only very important we maintain what we have been having as constitutionally granted, because that is what their voice is saying. That does not mean we disrespect the head of state. Every one of us has their opinion. That was the opinion of the head of state. But now we are giving the opinion of the public.
Our judicial system to protect our people who have been innocently arrested.
Katika Mu South, Member of Parliament Hassan Chidumida also says his people have asked him to reject the selfish proposal because the markers of the Constitution had a reason to put the bail for suspects, well knowing that people can be arrested when they are innocent.
It exonerates people who could be arrested innocently, and therefore taking out bail or putting bail aside and refusing to grant bail to our citizens is basically fighting our judicial system. So the people of Katikam South constituency are very clear on this. They are standing behind the idea of protecting our judicial system and granting bail to people who have been arrested, because this is our right. It's a constitutional right.
When we consulted nationwide, no one is in support of this, because we all know we are all victims to this. One day it might be me, one day it might be anyone. Even a border rider can be targeted. A taxi driver can be the target. The LC5 chairperson, even NRM candidates or NRM MPs can be targets.
Kasanda South legislator Frank Kawiye says the government needs to streamline the judicial systems to take on the case backlog in time, otherwise it may lead to huge loss of money in compensation to people who will be found not guilty.
Stand with Ugandans. We are going to incur a lot of costs. Some of these costs we might not be able to repay them. Because, for example, if you get me and put me into jail for 10 years, you know how the police works on investigation. You know how slow our judiciary is in completing cases. So we might find someone who's being locked up in prisons for 10 years and getting out, they are not guilty, and the cost or the cost of the fines that will be put on these people or the government will be very, very high. And we might find out that in the next coming 2 to 3 years, we must set up a certain budget, and a bigger budget, not even bigger than the classified or those of the military, just to repay off these. And we might find these accusations going on, putting people in prison, coming out innocent, then the costs are put on the government.
Godfrey Chiinji, BTM News Today.
That when a matter is contentious, we do not even have to wait until we are facilitated. You do not, and you may not need to have a special fund for you to consult on the issue of bail. If government has the resources for further consultation, give us. I'm also waiting for mine.